How do you feel your spring's gone?
I feel like it's been good actually. Every day I learn something new. Every day I go into practice wanting to work on something. Maybe it's off coverage, maybe it's my one-hand jam, clear step, pick step. But I feel like spring was a big learning curve for me now, and I feel like I'm easing into things, and everything's it's getting slower for me now. I feel like I'm adjusting to this corner spot.
When you look back at your freshman year, how do you evaluate how all that went?
It wasn't the year I wanted. I wasn't happy with it, but everyone learns differently. Sometimes you can't just be a Miles Jack. Sometimes people learn much more slower, and that was just the process for me. And the coaching staff understood that towards the end of the season. But I felt like learning-wise, it was big for me. And at the time that I did get on the field, I felt like it was really big for me, and it gave me just even more confidence. Even if I did give up a little slant or that slant and go, it made me hungrier, and it made me just want to get better at this position because it was new. It was kind of new for me because I played safety my senior year, but the more and more I played, the more and more I meet with Coach Meat, the more and more I talk with other DBs like Rando, Ish. They're starting to take me under their wing, and they're starting to build my confidence back up, and just breaking it down for me so my IQ gets better, and not only physicality, but my IQ gets better at the beginning. So yeah, love it.
When you were in high school, the debate was always safety corner, and then when you got here, Jim Moore put that one to an end early. What went into deciding that you were going to be a corner, and that's the way it's going to be?
When I got to camp, I just lined up at corner, and I was like, all right, I'm playing corner, and it was just, I knew I wasn't the best at it, but every day I worked to get better at it, and although I wanted to play safety, I thought, man, let me learn corner. There's a reason why they had me here, so I just wanted to get better at corner. It was slow for me at first. I had a rough start, but it was just, it's how you finish. And right now, I'm just trying to finish strong. I'm just trying to learn everything I can possibly, just so that when I get on the field, I can be a big impact for this defense.
Would you like to move back to safety somewhere down the line?
I like it here. I like corner actually, but safety. I wouldn't care if I play safety either. I feel like if I'm in the secondary, I want to be a big help for the team. So if that's at safety, then I'll play safety. If that's at corner, that's at corner. Right now, they have me at corner, so they obviously feel a need for me to be there. So I'm gonna do everything I can to get better at this position.
What would you say is maybe the single biggest thing that you know now that maybe you didn't at the start of last year?
Always finish the ball, never give up, and just never lose your confidence. No matter what circumstance happens, even if they catch the ball, it's going to happen. But just always line back up with the same mindset that they're not going to catch it again, or just don't make that same mistake. It's just confidence. That's all it is in this level. It's just confidence. Just never lose your confidence. And I think I kind of did my freshman year, kind of lose my confidence along the way. But the more and more I get back on the field, and the more and more I line up with these great receivers that we have, my confidence starts to build back up. Every rep I win, and every rep they win, I go back in the film and I understand what I did wrong. And it's just more just breaking down the film. I get into the film and I'm starting to see what I do wrong now. Not only are they telling me, and I didn't see it last year when they were telling me, but this year I kind of know what I did wrong. So when I get on the film, I know what to correct. When I stay on the field, I know what to work on. So that's kind of how it is right now.
What was the process for kind of rebuilding your confidence through the offseason?
It was film, honestly. Just looking back on the seasons where I had rough practices or where I had a rough game, just looking at what I did wrong and knowing what I did wrong now when I sit down with Coach Mead and when I sit down with Rando or Ish and they tell me you got to do this, use your hand, step, kick. And that's just all it is. Just the more repetition I have now, the more confidence I have when I line back up.